Okay, here we are with Project Zomboid. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to do a bit of a playthrough with commentary, which I've never ever done before, so this will be my first attempt at that, so please enjoy. I'll start with, custom sandbox settings. We've got some mods installed. We're going to spawn at Rosewood though. Load up my settings. We've got the population count at high. Normal on the time, house alarms turned down just ever so slightly, initial gas station amount turned up ever so slightly, don't like changing light bulbs, so we're doing that. Plant resilience is high is the only change there, just so that they, don't need as much tending to. Helicopter events turned off because we've got a mod for that. The gas consumption of the generators down just a tad. Filling up generators can get tedious over time. Loot rarity, ammo, turned that up just a little bit. XP multiplier, we're going to turn up just a tiny fraction so that we've got a little bit faster progression rather than slower. Turn down the clothing degradation and everything else is pretty standard there. In-game maps on, vehicles are high here. We're going to have a chance to have some gas in cars rather than everything be empty. General condition of the cars is normal rather than be, on death's door. Car evasion impact is low, so that when we crash accidentally, we're not going to die as bad. Simple, nothing game breaking, just quality of life. For the transmission, we're going to go bites only, not scratches, because that could be a bit over the top. We're going to turn into a zombie within 12 hours. As you can see, we've got quite a few zombies. Population is going to peak on day 28. No respawning of zombies. Turn the groups down a bit so that they are more spread out, not clumped up as much. You'll see what I mean when we get into it. This is one of the mods we run. It's just in case, worst case scenario, one of our characters die, we can at least pass on a journal to the next one and continue on if we want to. Got a mod for vehicle repairs. Expanded helicopter events, of course. I've turned the raiders off though. We've got become desensitized and become brave, both turned on, but staggered at different levels. But that's my personal sandbox settings. You do you, I do me. That's how I play. So this is my character that we're going to run with. He's a burglar. He's got high thirst, slow healer, underweight, prone to illness, smoker, weak stomach, short-sighted, slow reader. He's a burglar. He's got cat's eyes, dexterous, baseball player. We'll remove inconspicuous for now and replace that with angler. We'll also take baseball player, light eater, amateur mechanic, and fast learner, which will round out our police. I'll select my character. I'm starting with the backpack. Most players don't. It's personal choice. I want to start with the backpack. I know where to find one quite easily and reliably, so I'm just going to start with it rather than go out of my way to go get a backpack every time that I know it's easy to get. We're just going to start with one. But all in all, that's our settings, and let's get into it. So what I'll try to do is, we're going along, I'll try to explain my thought process to the best of my ability and explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and where we're sort of going and what we're trying to do, and try to make it as entertaining as possible for you as we go. Please enjoy the playthrough, and this is Project Zomboid rather. One of the hardest zombies games I've ever played, but also one of the most enjoyable zombie games I've ever played. Okay, so we've got a police station spawn. We're going to take that magazine for now. We'll also take the cigarettes. Sorry, the matches. When we find cigarettes, speaking of, there they are. We've already got that magazine, so we don't need that one. We're going to check this radio real quick. Just gonna see if okay, why is that not working? That's better. Go back to primary. And that's better. It's working now. And look at that, it does have it. That's the main thing. Okay, so we might have to hold on to this radio because it has an emergency broadcast system at 105.8, which is kind of handy. So for now, we'll just turn that off. And we shall put it back into the inventory. Now move it to the large backpack, and at least now we know we are carrying a radio that has access to the emergency station. Have a quick drink. Check these last couple of desks. And some more cigarettes. And I would say that's pretty good. So this back room here is the armory. Usually it's 9 out of 10 times locked like it is today. So we'll have to come back for that when we've got the tools to break on into it. I think we'll turn the light on before we go around the corner, just in case there's any people waiting for us. Now take the bulletproof vest for sure. Everything else seems to be pretty standard. We're going to have a look in that lunchbox real quick. See what this man bought for lunch. He's going to have a cinnamon roll for lunch. That's ours now. We're going to have his muffin too. We're also going to eat his granola bar. So whoever bought that lunch packed to work today, he's fed us well. Because we're underweight, we can sort of eat whatever we want in the early game. No restrictions. As long as it's food, we can consume it. Alright. Oh, look, we have another lunchbox. What did this person have for lunch? What I'm going to do is we're going to just quickly put that in his locker. Return his lunchbox to his locker, and we're going to take both of those just as some backup food. And look at that, we've got ourselves a weapon now. A nightstick would be a good starting weapon. No ifs or buts about it. Pretty durable, they last a long time, and take down zombies quite fast. So because we're running high thirst, we've got to have a drink every time we walk past water. It's one of the rules. And we now step out into Rosewood. Right, so over here, this is actually a pretty good truck. Look at that, it's got some very good supplies in it. So we're going to hope it's unlocked, which it is. Check the glove box, nothing of importance in there. I'm going to just try to hotwire this thing straight away. And there we go. I have to check for some fuel, I think. So we'll remove this zombie from being in the way. We will take her watch. Okay, we're hoping this car's unlocked, which it is. Just going to unlock its doors really quick. Check the glove box for anything important. Some more cigarettes never hurt. And look at that, empty gas can, exactly what we wanted. Unfortunately, the car does not have any gas in it though. Maybe this one over here might. No, no gas here. See, so as you can see, we've turned up, the ability for cars to have gas on spawn, but it's nothing, OP, because we're still coming across a lot of empty vehicles. Yeah, another empty one. So just take out those early couple of zombies so we can look around for some fuel. Relative pace. And there we go, we found a vehicle that's got some gas, so we'll just steal the gas out of this one. And that looks like it could be enough gas to get us to where we need to be going. We're going to quickly grab that wrench. Might quickly check this van on the way past it. Yes, we'll grab that duct tape, or we'll grab that empty bottle. That is a handy one to have. We'll also grab the garbage bag while we're there. Now we'll also grab the duct tape and the twine. We'll quickly run back to the vehicle that we had earlier hotwired. Which now has the gasoline that we found, and we are ready to proceed. So for now, we're going to stick some of this loot that we just picked up into the truck, so that we're not overburdened and carrying stuff that we don't need to be carrying. Before we leave, we picked up an empty bottle out of that van, so now just do a quick little sprint back into the police station, where we'll fill that empty water bottle up to take care of our water problem. Really like that this game auto drinks the water bottle as long as it's in your main inventory. Brilliant, brilliant. It'd just be so annoying to have to stop and drink constantly. Look at that. That fuel that we found gave us a good quarter of a tank. And we've got a car that's got a decent amount of storage. Ready to go. So all we're going to do is we're going to come to this fire station real quick, because this will be a good location to get our first couple of weapons under our belt. Alright, so now I don't like attacking zombies that zoomed out, because you tend to miss your shots occasionally, so we'll zoom in nice and close so we can see what we're doing. And see how much attention we drew as we drove through. So we've got one zombie here trying to bust out the door. Stop him from doing that. Alright, so those that are familiar to Project Zomboid, this is the Rosewood Fire Station. Good location. Every YouTuber and his dog has built a base here, so we won't be doing what they've done. We'll be doing something a little bit different, although I have built a base here before. I can see why people do it, but let's do something different than what most videos do, and build somewhere a little bit, non-mainstream, for lack of a better word. And so far we're looking at both windows being locked. And that's it, we're just going to smash the window, remove the broken glass and jump in, wasting too much time trying to open them. So now our first stop always is just in here, where we'll grab some bandages and put the beta blockers in our inventory. We'll grab some antibiotics for the worst case scenario. We'll also grab them, grab some spare beta blockers and some alcohol wipes. And there's a bowl of disinfectant. So we're now good for the worst case scenario if we make a mistake. But we might read that map real quick. Saying we're in this town. So we now at least know our way around the town that we are in. I'm going to attach this axe to our back for now. I'm going to take that as my primary weapon for now, because we're a long blunt character, so that will suit us a bit better. I think I've seen a screwdriver here. Yep, there's our screwdriver, we'll take that. Oh, and look at that, we've got a sledgehammer. That is a mighty great find early game. So we're going to take that. We've also got a box of nails, which we'll take. Some more duct tape. We'll take that hammer, we're going to need that. Oh, look at that, we've got a propane torch. We're going to take the propane torch. Because whenever you want to find one of those, you never can. This has actually been pretty good. That is a pretty good sport. So, rather than carry all these heavy items, I'm going to quickly run outside with a chance. I'm going to tuck them away into the Dodge Ram for now. Also get rid of the nails and put the hammer in there as well. The radio rather. Keep the hammer on us, the screwdriver, put the wrench away. That magazine possibly go in there. No, I'm going to eat these two other items that we had real quick. We'll put that map and pack of Pokemon cards in there, one of the other mods we run. Because we're going to collect them all. Or try to. And we are off to a flying start. Wait, that could have been bad. I actually thought he was in the room behind us, but good thing we were on it. Actually, probably should grab those matches and go back to them. It's always good to have those backup matches on you. So we'll remove that zombie. And we know that there's, maybe one or two around this corner. We did hear a window break moments ago. And there he is. He just walked straight to the crowbar swings that we were putting on the other one. I have no idea where this one's come from, but we'll take care of her nice and easy. Nobody coming out of those ones. Fill up our water bottle as we're walking past a water source. Keep on top of that. No. Nothing of great importance. A couple of pens, a couple of books. Nothing great. Now we will grab that empty notebook. And that will come in handy later on, the empty notebook, for when we make our journal to in-game record our progress. Somehow this zombie's just standing here staring at the wall like it ain't a thing. So we'll sort that out on the way through. By the sounds of things, I think we've got maybe one zombie up here banging on a door somewhere. Yep, there he is. No, wait. He's got a mate down the road. Now he's got a black digital watch, so we'll just check that, turn the alarm off, and wear that one ourselves. because now we have the ability to set an alarm for ourselves when we go to sleep. Right, that should technically be all the zombies in here now. So a quick search of the kitchen. Alright, so we're going to grab some canned food real quick. The rest of it's looking pretty average. Grab the garbage bags. Got a second one of those now. Alright, all in all, I think that's about it. So I won't linger around here too long. We want to sort of keep progressing, so we've got a couple of cans of food and done a quick search of the fire station, and that was pretty safe to come back here now because we've taken out most of the zombies in here. And we can now head back out into the zombie world. Alright, so now it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Should give us just enough time left for this day for us to go on a little bit of a journey. Go for a drive down the road here. And come down this road here. Got a nice little car crash here. And all we're going to do is we're going to quickly just drive down through here. Well, there's going to be probably a lot of zombies. I'm just going to see if there's anything better than this car before we commit to it. That truck could be a good option because it would have a good amount of storage space. Got a news van there. All in all, there's nothing, too much better than this ute here. And it'll take us time to draw away all of these zombies and stuff, so I think we'll just, for now, settle on the ute. It's got enough storage, it's got enough for what we need it to do. We're just going to be happy with it, I think. So I'll quickly just park the car up here. Leave it running for now. Remember, always zoom in so that we don't swing and get ourselves in dire straits. Hear another one coming from somewhere. Here comes our friends. Alright, some more Pokemon cards there. We'll grab those. We'll take the necklace, because this has got the yin-yang symbol on it. Just why the hell not? these too quickly. This one that's just come walk around the car. Now we probably should have checked this entire area, really searched around and got rid of as many as possible, but that'd be a bit risky. We'll just take care of whatever comes at us. No, I think our car's full now. Yep, we just sped up time to do that. As we're walking away from the gas pump, we'll have our first cigarette. And we'll just come for a quick run in here and grab some supplies before we leave. Because we can eat whatever we want as we're underweight, we're going to go for mainly all of the junky food here. The beef jerky and the chips, sure. I see more chips there. And from over here, we'll take the beef jerky. I'll take the vitamins as well. We've got more than enough meds and stuff now. Take the painkillers just in case. Gonna be a bit of a glutton today. We're gonna eat the cheese. We're gonna eat the yogurt. And why not drink all of the milk? It's just gonna go off soon anyway. Alright, so we're completely fed up. We've got a car, we've got fuel, we've got cigarettes. We're not wanting for much at all. Now we'll quickly grab that magazine because we don't know when we'll come across it again. Grab the fishing magazine, and I think that's about all we need from here. Do a little bit of a double check and grab a lighter, some matches and some cigarettes for backup. And that's more than enough of that. So I'm going to grab this garbage bag. Grab that garbage bag as well. I'll grab that garbage bag. That gives us about 4 or 5 garbage bags, I believe. Which will give us water collectors for when we get to a destination of our choice. Whoops, put it in the wrong inventory. That's better. Unload some of this stuff into the truck. Alright. What I like to do is I like to jump in here and quickly just remove some of these things. Well, we've got a quiet moment. So we'll get rid of the rubber band, we'll get rid of the paper clip and the perfume. We don't need any of those 3 things. So now in the glove box we can stick all of that food that we just picked up. And we know that we've then got our food nicely organised in one location for when our character gets hungry. We'll also stick that nut in there for now, stick the matches in, we'll move the line with it in inventory, and we are now all good to go. So what cars do we have over here before we take off? Got a van, a truck, a couple of trucks. Good amount of cars there. But I think this ute will do us just fine for now. It's a good starter car. So now what we're going to do is we've marked off a couple of things off the list. We've got the fuel, the cigarettes, some food. We've got a weapon. We're pretty sorted. So all we need to do now is head back up into Rosewood and start doing just some general looting before the end of the day. Out of the way. Gotta stop running into these zombies. It's gonna take a toll on the car sooner or later. Alright, so now we're back up at Rosewood. Come down this road here. I think if anything, we're probably going to start maybe on this street here. It's one of my favourite streets to loot. We'll just park our ute right here. Drop out of the car. And we're going to just take care of these couple of zombies that we attracted on the way through. Oh. That could have been bad. That could have been really, I think we just got really lucky there. Really super lucky. That could have been really bad. Oh, yeah, we're sort of getting a few more zombies than we thought we had. But we won't panic, we'll just commit to the course. Oh, jeez. Almost come out of nowhere and grab the skin. Oh, church, run! Oh, we are really fighting up against the wall here. Knocked a couple of them down. It's amazing. Yeah, just run back past them real quick. It doesn't seem to be any new zombies coming through this group, so I think we'll just keep on walking back and forward at this point where we're out. We won't attract anything else. Just chip away these numbers here. Right. Now, I should have taken the beta blockers before I was doing this, but we're in the fight now, so it's no time to stop and do that. Commit to it. The odds are now in our favour, I feel. Alright, quite a hard battle that one, but we pulled through it. And there was 2 moments there where we could have been really dead, well, probably 3, when we tripped over that one. It's just as bad. Just, everything could have been really bad then. But, we managed to pull through. Now, we don't want to be fighting any more zombies or anything anymore. We're tired and exhausted, so all we need to do is have a quick look in here. On a propane torch, great. And we've got one zombie in this house here, but I think we sort of need to get in here. So I'm going to try to open this window for her. Let her out. Yeah, let her crawl over this way. Really getting tired and exhausted now. Alright, we'll close that window behind us. Close the curtains. Close these front curtains. Alright, now I think there's just this room here to check. And we're all good. Alright, so there's no zombies in this house. We're alone and all sealed off from the world now. So all we'll do is we'll just quickly turn the TV on. We'll make sure it's on Life and Living. Also, people here were having dinner. Oh, look at this! They're having a pot of soup. We're gonna drink all of that soup. It's gonna be a big, huge meal. This is gonna fill us up nicely. At least it didn't go to waste. And look at that. In the morning, we've got ham and ice cream for breakfast. Couldn't want more. Couldn't want more. I'm going to grab this canned food since we've got a ute outside that we can stick that in. I might grab that baking tray as well. I always like a baking tray for when we get to where we want to go so we can do the cooking straight away. But, I reckon all in all, that's our first day at Project Zomboid. We've survived. We've done well. And we're probably going to just call it a night in this house. And, oh wait a second, long johns. We might wear those. That's a good bit of clothing to have. We can definitely do something with that later on in the game. But for now, we're going to go to sleep. And we have survived our first day in Project Zomboid. Oh, somebody's coming in at night. This is not good. Now, luckily for us, we weren't overly tired and she didn't creep up on us while we were asleep, but that could have been bad. But for now, we've survived and it's all good. I think we'll end the episode on that note. And yes, we'll pick up where we leave off from here in episode 2 and yes, do some looting, get some supplies and make our way to our, base that we would like to make. Well, that's episode 1, people, and we'll be back for episode 2.